Hi everyone. Are you a mom that is struggling with coping with rejection from your adult child? So today I want to talk about some insights on that, a few strategies on what to do to help you cope with this most difficult season of your life. For those of you that are new here to my channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sally Harris, and I am a mom who has walked a difficult road with my own daughter for over 10 years. And while her life spiraled, so did mine. So we're going to talk a lot about rejection in regards to how to cope. And you're going to notice that a lot of the coping mechanisms that I talk about today are very similar to what I have always recommended to you. In fact, today you might notice I have a different background this week. I actually am taking my own advice and went on a trip, but am doing some self-care and reflection and all the things that I preach to all of you, I have to implement myself as well. So let's dive into this. You know, one of the biggest things with rejection is obviously the pain is personal when it's your adult child. If you've watched a few of my shorts this week as well, we talk about that. We talk about how, you know, we all get rejected in life, and it's how you're going to frame those thoughts. So we're rejected by a job, we're you know, maybe rejected by different situations, friendships, relationships. You feel rejected. Some people feel rejected even when they're not rejected. But at the same time, when it's personal, it's hard not to take it personally because it's your family, it's your child, and that which is typically one of the strongest bonds that we have with another human being. If you're a mother, you know what I'm talking about. So reframing those negative thoughts are so crucial. It is basically, you know, reframing it, taking it in and realizing and accepting it for what it is, but not making it worse. So reframing the negative thoughts, if you've heard me talk about this in the past, it's kind of like a frame, like a picture frame. What are you framing? You know, you get to frame the negative, you get to frame the positive, and you, my friend, gets to choose what it's going to be. And ongoing rejection, or maybe if this is new to you, or maybe you recently had a break in this relationship with your child, you're going to have a lot of thoughts that go through your head. And you're going to find a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of negative thought patterns and a lot of guilt and going backwards and thinking woulda, coulda, shoulda, like we all have done. But that doesn't serve you. It's normal, and I'm not going to tell you that you will never do that, because it's just human nature, human behavior to want to figure out what happened. Sometimes you're going to be able to hit the nail on the head. Sometimes you're going to know, okay, this was the incident that broke the relationship temporarily, because we never want to give up hope for the future. But at the same time, you have to realize that just because it's broken right now doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. And just because you had, you know, a situation happen over an occurrence that happened on a particular day, maybe an argument or something, that's typically not what was the problem, right? We, as humans, act out. We're going to act out in response to, you know, maybe someone was judgmental, or someone, you know, moms who give advice when it's unwanted, and maybe their child, your child, my child, which this happened to me a lot too. You know, I tried to offer advice, but it wasn't wanted at that time, but yet I continued to do it. I didn't respect their own boundaries of stopping doing that. And my point is, a lot of times these blow-ups are not what they appear to be. You know, a few years ago, I couldn't even tell you how many moms I've talked to that have been rejected because of situations in this world. You know, having some insight into, okay, you may not agree on, you know, political issues, or, you know, religious issues, or health issues, or all the things that went on in this world, but whatever happened to the agree to disagree, right? We all have the right to choose. You get to choose how you want to believe in something, and so does your child. I wanted to mention that because I do see that a lot, and the rejection and that pain is so powerful. It's so damaging. but I want you to know that there is hope for the future. I have many moms that I work with that also felt like there was not going to be any hope for the future due to, arguments that have been had or things that have been said. And sometimes you need that break. So coping with rejection, like I said, keeping in mind that there is hope for the future. And just because this is the way it looks today doesn't mean it's going to stay this way. And so I just want to encourage you with that as well. For those of you that I've never talked to before, I have what's called a discovery call. It's a 30-minute discovery call. The link will be below. You just click on that, choose a time on the calendar. And what that is, it's a consultation. It's an opportunity for me to find out more what's going on in your life and what's going on with your child, but more importantly, how it's affecting you, because that's where I come in. I am able to help walk you through this difficult season in your own life, and to be able to give you tips and strategies and a lot of hope for the future. So I hope that helps you, and I'll see you next time.